Sabrina, you did the three-point contest against Steph Curry last year. Now, I hear that they want to go back and go 2-on-2, Steph and Clay. Who would your partner be?
I mean, if I would have to choose, I'm taking Caitlin Clark on my team.
Sabrina Ionescu recently sparked a flurry of excitement when she hinted at partnering with Caitlin Clark for an NBA All-Star three-point contest showdown against Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. It's a vision that has the basketball world buzzing, but it also raises an intriguing question. Is Ionescu's praise for Clark genuine, or does she share the doubts some veterans have expressed about the young star? Despite Clark's record-breaking college achievements, her transition into the WNBA hasn't come without its share of skeptics. Many have wondered if she has what it takes to thrive at the highest level.
You know, I've reached out. You know, we're pretty close, and I just want to kind of be that person that she could always lean on. And obviously, there's competition, but I think she knows that I'm always in her corner. And the league's tough. The league's hard. She has a target on her back, but you know, I know she's going to be able to take care of her business. And there's obviously going to be kind of struggles, and she's going to have to figure out what it takes to be a pro, but there's no one, you know, more equipped than she is to be able to do that.
But amidst the chatter, one voice stands apart. Ionescu's unwavering support has set her apart, leading fans to question whether this admiration runs deeper than mere public gestures. In this video, we'll dive into whether Ionescu truly stands by Clark, or if there's more beneath the surface, their shared history, and what Sabrina really thinks of Caitlin Clark. How has this connection shaped Clark's career? Why is Ionescu's support so significant? And what does it reveal about her leadership in the league? Stay with us as we unravel the story behind Sabrina Ionescu's defense of Caitlin Clark, their potential future partnerships, and the impact this duo could have on the future of the WNBA and beyond. Before we break it down, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Are you ready? Let's go.
I hosted her and her dad at Oregon on when she came to visit, so we kind of go way back, and to be able to see her do what she did in college, and you know, now being able to go up against her, I'm just excited to see what she's gonna, you know, be able to accomplish.
How did the relationship between Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark begin, and what made it unique? Their bond took root long before Clark made her professional debut. It all started when Clark, a highly sought-after high school recruit, visited Oregon, where Ionescu was already making her mark as a basketball icon. During this visit, Ionescu played a key role in welcoming Clark, showcasing not only her skills on the court, but her genuine nature off it. Clark later revealed that seeing Ionescu's leadership and authenticity left a strong impression, helping shape her future aspirations.
She actually took her visit here with her dad, and I was kind of showing her around Eugene, and to be able to see what she's been able to accomplish in college and now at the professional level, it just helps all of us continue to push the game forward and advocate for women's sports.
As Clark's college career progressed at Iowa, Ionescu kept an eye on her, offering encouragement and praise as Clark shattered records and made headlines. This support was not a fleeting gesture. It was consistent and heartfelt, demonstrating that Ionescu saw more than just a talented player in Clark. She saw a future force capable of pushing the boundaries of the game forward. Publicly and privately, Ionescu expressed how Clark's fierce play reminded her of herself, further solidifying their connection and building respect between the two. What makes this foundation stand out is that it wasn't forged from proximity or shared alma mater loyalty. Unlike many mentor-mentee relationships in sports, it was instead cultivated organically, rooted in mutual admiration and shared ambition. Their story challenges the conventional narrative of rivalries that often breed animosity. Instead, it showcases a relationship defined by mentorship intertwined with healthy competition. While other veterans cast doubt on Clark's abilities, Ionescu's stance remained supportive and unwavering.
So I'd like to have someone come in and possibly show you our level of appreciation. Sabrina?
During Clark's college years, she found herself breaking records and facing enormous expectations, much like Ionescu did during her time at Oregon. Ionescu's encouragement and understanding of what it meant to be under the spotlight helped Clark navigate her rise to fame. From surprise visits to Clark's games to social media posts acknowledging her achievements, Ionescu's support reinforced the idea that they were not just rivals, but two stars connected by a shared mission to elevate women's basketball.
What's up? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah.
As Clark approached her WNBA debut, The mentorship she received from Ionescu set the stage for her next chapter. The foundation of their relationship, built on mutual admiration and respect, laid a path for Clark to face the challenges of professional basketball with confidence. Fans who witnessed their journey saw more than just two talented guards. They saw the beginnings of a story that could redefine how star athletes uplift one another. If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know watching this video takes some of your time, and we appreciate you. Now back to the action.
It's just tough. I mean, you always are going to have to fight adversity, and I think that's part of everyone's journey, is being able to kind of weather that storm and figure out what makes you you. And she's so young, she's going to be able to learn and grow. Times like this are kind of when you figure out what you're really made of and how you can continue to improve as a teammate, as a basketball player, as a person. And so I'm not the least bit worried about what she's going to be able to accomplish in the league. I just know she's going to continue to work really hard and stick with it, and good things will happen to good people.
Can fierce competitors truly root for each other while maintaining their competitive edge? For Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark, the answer is a resounding yes. Their relationship continued to evolve as they both stepped onto the professional stage. When Clark entered the WNBA, expectations were high, but so were the doubts. Some veterans questioned whether Clark's college dominance would translate to success in a more physically demanding and strategic league. During Clark's first WNBA games, those doubts seemed justified. Her debut was marked by challenges, including a high turnover rate and inconsistent shooting. The pressure was immense, and the spotlight magnified every misstep. But amidst these growing pains, Ionescu's voice was unwavering. Publicly, she offered words of encouragement, acknowledging that every rookie faces adversity, but emphasizing that Clark had the tools to overcome it. Her statements like, "Every rookie has to adjust, but Caitlin's got the mindset and skill to thrive," resonated with fans, showing that mentorship can coexist with competition. Ionescu's belief in Clark showcased her as more than a competitor. It revealed her as a leader willing to lift others up.
She's just starting her career, and obviously how she's been able to push the game forward is amazing, and doing that in college and breaking so many records, and knowing that she's just scratching the surface of what she's going to accomplish in the league. And she knows I'm always rooting for her.
Their early professional matchups also showcase this blend of competition and support. In one particularly notable game, Ionescu and Clark faced off in a contest that had basketball enthusiasts glued to their screens. The game was intense, full of high-stakes moments and displays of each player's unique strengths. But what stood out were their post-game interactions. Observers noted moments of mutual acknowledgement, nods, smiles, and brief conversations that spoke volumes about their respect for one another. These gestures weren't just friendly exchanges. They were public affirmations of their unique dynamic. The unique blend of competition and camaraderie set the stage for something rare in professional sports. Two competitors that inspired growth rather than division. Did these encounters fuel Clark's desire to prove herself, pushing her to sharpen her skills and quiet the critics? Or did they offer her the reassurance she needed to step confidently into her role, knowing she had the backing of one of the league's most respected players? As fans looked on, they knew one thing for certain: this was not just another competition. It was a story unfolding before their eyes, hinting at the deeper respect and shared goals that would shape the WNBA for years to come.
It's huge what Caitlin's been able to do in the college game, continuing to push it forward. She's selling out every arena she's going to, and obviously the WNBA is excited to bring her in market wherever she's going to end up, and continuing to push the game.
What drives Sabrina Ionescu's commitment to mentoring Caitlin Clark? And why does it matter beyond the games they play? Their bond reflects Ionescu's understanding of the immense pressure Clark faces as an emerging star. Having navigated the spotlight as a record-breaking college player and top WNBA draft pick, Ionescu knew the challenges firsthand and chose to offer Clark the guidance she once lacked. Ionescu's public support and subtle acts of mentorship aren't just gestures. They represent her belief in fostering growth through camaraderie. She shares insights on resilience, handling pressure, and thriving amidst competition. Lessons she wished she'd received when she was in Clark's shoes. This mentorship not only strengthens Clark's confidence, but showcases Ionescu's role as a leader who uplifts others, creating a ripple effect throughout the league. For Clark, Ionescu's mentorship is more than reassurance. It's a testament to her place among the game's elite. Knowing she has the backing of a respected veteran bolsters her confidence and positions her as a future leader. This relationship sets an example that greatness isn't achieved alone, but through building connections that propel the sport forward.
Regardless of what she's doing, she's changing the game of basketball.
But this story is about more than mentorship. It's about legacy. Ionescu's investment in Clark symbolizes a commitment to ensuring women's basketball continues to thrive. This collaborative mindset has sparked conversations about the power of unity over rivalry and what it means for the future of the league. To young athletes watching, their bond serves as a blueprint. Success is about more than individual achievements. It's about building a community that supports and uplifts. The evolution of their relationship challenges traditional rivalries and suggests a new vision where mentorship and shared growth are as valued as championships. This sets the stage for a future where the impact of today's stars shapes tomorrow's game. Moreover, their interactions send a powerful message to the sports world. Competition and mentorship aren't mutually exclusive. As fans witness their story, they see a redefinition of competition, not just about winning, but about advancing the game together. This approach highlights a potential shift in how future generations will perceive rivalries and leadership. For Ionescu, this legacy is as meaningful as any accolade.
26. Oh, she's right there with you. She had 26. Oh, she would have made the final? Yes, she would have. Would have made the NBA final. 26 Come on! Wow.
Could we see Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark join forces on the court in a high-profile event? This prospect became tantalizingly real when Ionescu expressed her interest in teaming up with Clark for an NBA All-Star three-point contest against Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. The idea alone has ignited excitement among basketball fans, sparking a vision of two of the most prolific sharpshooters in women's basketball, challenging the legendary Splash Brothers. Why is this potential collaboration significant? It's not just about showcasing skills. It represents a bridge between the WNBA and NBA, signaling that the boundaries between the leagues are becoming more permeable. The idea of Ionescu and Clark standing together as Splash Sisters, facing off against Curry and Thompson, isn't just thrilling. It's groundbreaking. It could set a precedent for future joint events that celebrate talent across both leagues and elevate women's sports to a new level.
She was definitely somebody I loved watching, and obviously Oregon recruited me. So when I went on my visit there, Sabrina was around the whole time, and you just got to see how genuine of a person she was, on top of being the best basketball player in America. And I think just the way she took Oregon to become a powerhouse, obviously that's something I loved, and that's something I wanted to do at Iowa. And she continued to support me throughout my college career, was always reaching out and congratulating me and being really supportive. So, and her shoe is pretty comfortable, I will say that too. So
the synergy between Ionescu and Clark is already well documented. Their similar styles, long-range shooting and deft playmaking, would create an electrifying partnership. Fans envision how their chemistry, built on mutual respect and mentorship, could translate into a dynamic that rivals even the best in the NBA. This isn't just a fantasy without substance. Ionescu's proposal on a major sports network and Clark's enthusiastic response indicate genuine interest on both sides. The potential for a 2025 showdown where Clark and Ionescu take on Curry and Thompson could be a milestone that changes how collaborations between male and female athletes are viewed. What once seemed speculative now carries the weight of star power and public interest. The broader implications extend beyond one game. For Ionescu and Clark, performing on this platform would mean showcasing their talent to an audience beyond the traditional WNBA viewership, redefining the reach and perception of women's basketball. Younger players would see their idols breaking new ground, sending a clear message: there are no limits to what women's sports can achieve. What would this mean for fans? It would be an opportunity to witness an event where Ionescu's mentorship of Clark takes center stage in a bold, competitive context. The implications reach beyond one showcase, suggesting a future where cross-league partnerships become more common and celebrated.
Well, we've been talking about finding different ways to change this up next year, and I think he has a partner in mind that's going to join him, and so I'm open to any partner that can help me win and take that belt that he has up front and center away from him.
Whether or not this specific event materializes, the fact that it's being considered signals progress. It hints at a future where boundaries blur, allowing talent to shine universally. Ionescu and Clark's combined star power paves the way for such an era, underscoring the potential for transformative change in basketball. The story of Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark is more than just a tale of mentorship, competition, and shared ambition. It's a narrative that speaks to the evolving landscape of women's basketball. From Clark's early college days under Ionescu's watchful eye to their professional battles and potential future collaborations, their relationship embodies the spirit of growth, resilience, and mutual support. What makes their bond truly special is how it reflects a larger movement within sports, one where competition doesn't exclude camaraderie, and where established stars like Ionescu invest in the next generation without hesitation. This shift is not just impactful for Clark. It sends a clear message to fans, analysts, and young athletes that greatness is built not only through rivalry, but through shared victories and the courage to uplift one another. The legacy of Ionescu's mentorship and Clark's ascent sets the stage for more stories like theirs, where mentorship transforms into a legacy that transcends generations. Their journey together shows that the future of women's sports is not just about individual stars, but about a community that thrives together. It demonstrates that when athletes lift each other up, they create an environment that propels the entire sport forward. So, as fans eagerly await what's next, be it another thrilling game, a headline-making partnership, or another record-breaking moment, the relationship between Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark remains a powerful testament. It's a story that continues to inspire, reminding us that in sports, as in life, the greatest legacies are built on the strength we share. Their shared path proves that true influence lies not only in one's own achievements, but in how those achievements are used to empower others. The legacy of these two athletes is a reminder that beyond points and accolades, the connections formed can redefine a sport and inspire a new generation to believe in both their own potential and the power of unity. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. Click the video on the screen, and we will see you in the next one.